Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Pants to one more video. We're here into my favorite place. You know what, guys? I really love hitting videos after work. Like, it puts me into one type of focus. Like, when you worked a lot, when you push yourself into the limit, you try to give the best. Sometimes you don't give the best, but it's fine. Who cares? But then you're like, okay, after the most starting day of the earth or of your life you had, you go back again and you put your whole focus to make a nice video for the people that they want to see and people who want to relax or to learn something. So I'm gonna try my best to give you the best possible video, and more videos are coming soon. Still, I do not really know like the format or the concept. It's like all over the place because I'm pretty new into this game, but I'm taking it more seriously and I'm focusing more into more stuff about it, to make even more content and to make daily content. Like that's my number one goal, to make daily content and to improve the quality of the video and so go on. So guys, without further ado, I want to make a video which I talk about one of my main inspirations. This is going to be so fun girling video, but it's going to be awesome. And I want to talk about my experiences in the self help world. I talk a lot about self help, I really do. And one of my main inspirations that I had into this self help world is Owen Cook. Like, dude, I don't know. Like, if this guy wasn't existing, I don't know, like, what I would do. Like, do you have like this kind of sensation that whenever your life fucks you really bad, it hits you where it hurts almost? Which I had it not so many times, to be fair. My life is relatively easy. I didn't have so many distractions, or I didn't face so much trauma coming up. Even though I really want to say that, oh my god, my life is so difficult. I cannot say this. I'm from a very good upbringing. I mean, in the school, it was kind of okay. I was kind of the nerd of the school, but I was very physical, a big physical kid. So I could push away a lot of the stuff. Very athletic kid. So I wasn't the type of nerdy, you can say so. But still, even to this day, like I wasn't the most popular, but I wanted to get social. I was a kid which I was shy. I was very terrible with women, insanely terrible. I couldn't even say hi to girls. So that's why, in a way, I tried to move myself into the self-help world. But in the start, I didn't knew that this was existing. Back in 2019, I reached to a point in which I basically invited people into my own house, not this one, by the way, but into the house which I was a university student in a different city. And I was like, okay, guys, do you know this kind of uni parties that they go on? Do you want to create one? Sure. Like, who's going to say no? And the most people I invited, they were already university students in their own city, which it means, at least in the Balkans, that you're not changing your home. You stay with your parents. You don't have money. So it would be an awesome idea to go to another kid's place who stays alone and to do whatever the fuck you like. But long story short, and fast forward, out of 12 people that they were about to go into this, let's say, party, only five came. And one person invited the other three, not me. They were just his friends. He was like, I'm gonna bring some people up to cheer the mood. It was like, don't worry, I got this. Which is cool to have this type of friends, but still, it's like, dude, with no even try, he was able to pull three people in my house like this. And I was trying to organize it 1 month ago, and I couldn't bring people. Everyone was like, "Oh, I have something else to do. I know that I said I'm gonna come, but really, like something else happened, or I don't really feel like that, or I feel a bit sick." And plus, I tried to pull up two girls which I really like. Nobody of them came. I was like, dude, like It was a great night. We had a lot of things. Actually, there were one five people, were seven people, but still, like only three I invited, and three my friend invites. I was like, dude, something needs to change. At the start, I thought that my style was wrong, like my how the way I'm dressing, the way I'm presenting to people. You know what they say, like presentation is everything, or pooh, bad fish, or they say that how they see you first is what it counts. I forgot the phrase. But to be fair, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna change my style, and I'm gonna change not only my the things which I wear, but my physicality. I became a beast, dude. Like I was working out, I had an amazing physique, very good physique. Like I was not fat, but I was kind of skinny with a belly, basically, which is the worst. And I became really good at working out. I was developing other skills, like skills like what phrases you should say to bring more people, be the fire starter, create, go and talk to everybody. But I was missing something, and that's how I found self help, and not only like self improvement, but self acceptance also. And I went to see one of my main inspirations, and I will have a lot of videos to this. It's like I'm gonna have some homage videos, and just to show some appreciation, and plus to people who are watching and who want to find someone that he really cuts the nail into these ones. I would say the first number one person that you should see is Owen Cook, and I would say my experience by watching his things. But disclaimer: I haven't been to any of his events, unfortunately. Maybe one day. But to be fair, into my honest opinion, as a guy who spent some, I think I bought two of his courses. I bought Endless Motivation and 0.0, and his last dating kind of program that he's holding on, which is pretty good. It's not really so much about dating, but in general, I would say Owen's programs, they are pretty good. I wouldn't say that they are bad, but you know what he's doing good? He's doing amazing his free tours and everything else that he shows on into his main channel. Like, if I could say that out of 10, his normal content is, if I could rate it, I would rate it 15, and his programs, I would rate it around a 9, like something like that. I don't know if it just makes sense, but this is how it feels. Like the video is so much expansive, it just always improves in his videos, but his programs, they feel kind of okay, to be fair, okay. But the good news is that if you buy one of his programs, I'm not even getting paid to do it, but you're gonna have a structure. It's You're gonna take a day to find like what is the structure in his normal videos, and some of there don't exist, but you don't need so much information if you want to play it for free and you don't want to buy any of his course. Is cool, and like you're gonna find more that you need, like, and if you even focus one of his videos is cool. But how how did I find him? First of all, that would be good. I was into different kind of coaches, which we're gonna talk in the future about them. I found him, and this is the funny thing, and this is the lesson behind it, is I was having a video recommendation. I was like, why am I having a video recommendation from this ginger dude with beard, like this weird looking guy? Like, what does he know? And to be fair, at least to me, and before you kill me or you cross me, I didn't know about RSD. Like I started watching other self-help, very good coaches back in the day, but not RSD, which is like the most idiotic thing to do. Yes, I know. Even the candle was like, what the fuck? But lantern, it's not a candle, it's a lantern. I'm trying to improve my English vocabulary into basic normal words that nobody uses. But the point is that he teaches a lot of very good things. He teaches frame, which not a lot of people are talking into the self-help world. He gives you confidence that if this guy can pull up so many chicks, which I don't care about the chicks right now because I'm having a relationship, which I'm fine. I want to have a monogamous relationship. Call me weird. But if you are pretty much holding frame, you can do anything socially. Anything socially. Second is he promotes a lot of collaborative frame, which is win-win situation, which is kind of funny because in negotiations, in general, in theoretical negotiations, win-win scenario does not really exist so much practically. Someone wins more than someone else. But in Owen's world, actually it exists, and both are happy, which is kind of weird. And one of the biggest lessons which I would say I took from Owen is that really by being a weirdo, you can unlock so many doors. Meaning that if you're being weirdo with yourself, like to always question things, he's like like a new form of Socrates, and he really looks like it. He doesn't look pretty as fuck, which Socrates wasn't pretty, to be fair. He always questions stuff. He always gives thoughtful question, and whatever he teaches they can change, he can improve. And I don't know if he's gonna die, like some people will kill him and go against him like Socrates, we'll see. But he looks like the modern version of Socrates. Like if you needed an answer to who is the today Socrates, I would give you Owen Cook. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but this is what I believe. And for me, guys, if you want my honest opinion about Owen Cook, I would say hit him up. Like, dude, like watch his videos a lot. But I would give one disclaimer and something very important you should know because his videos they're long. They are a lot. The problem with his videos is that it's very easy, like to watch a lot of the time, like 40-minute videos, 50-minute videos, 2-hour videos, 3-hour videos even. It's very easy to watch. But in order for you to understand what he says and to go deep into them, you need to pay so much attention. Like literally, you should treat it like a lecture. I don't know if you've been guys to universities, even to colleges, but you should treat it like a lecture, dude. Like this guy's giving lectures, but you should be able like write down things, watch videos. I've did it and it works so much. Watch minimum one video. Do not go ahead and watch another video. I see you. I know what you're gonna do. Do not do it. Watch one video minimum at least 3 times. 3 times consecutively. I mean, not like okay, you have a life, understandable. But I mean, if you go to YouTube and you want to watch one type of video, go ahead and see it in total minimum 3 times. Maybe it could be like today I see like one time, tomorrow another time, and the other day another time. At least minimum 3 times. The more you see it, the more you're going to understand because into the whole into his whole library of videos, he talks kind of about the same stuff, but he always changes a little bit. He puts more beep 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 more seeds into it. And especially if you do not want to buy one of his courses, which I would say go ahead and support the guy. Not that he really needs it, but just out of pleasure and out of respect, which this is how I see it. Just focus into one video plenty of times and then write what is the most important, practice this, and then go back again to a new video and see what things they're kind of similar, what things are totally similar, and what they are different. And try to inherit into this. This is how you work it. This is how you work with this type of content. And it's not only Owen Cook. There are more people that we're going to talk about in the future. I'm not referring to anyone because it's going to be a separate video. But for now, Owen Cook, well, what I can say, Owen Cook, for me, if he's not the number one, he's top three, easily top three. If you want whatever you do in your life, you want to become a musician, you want to become a public speaker, you want to become a salesperson, you want to become a farmer, you want to become a firefighter, whatever you do in your life, even if you don't want to be anything, whatever you do in your life, pay attention. It's not that I agree with 100% of what he says, right? Or all of the time, but the most of the times I do agree because it's very hard not to agree. He's a person who went very deep into this. But whatever the case is, go ahead and watch him. He's awesome. He really smashes it. And this is a video. Why am I making this video? Do I want to lick his ass? Well, maybe. But why I'm making this video is when I was into my self-help growth time, or at least that, I would love to have a person that he's just a nobody and it tells him, you know what? Because I've been in your shoes, I've been for quite a while in your shoes, I'm gonna not give you a shortcut, but at least I'm going to put a plus one into this person and focus into this person. And into a lot of things that he says way better than me. Way better than me. He's doing a way better job than me. Why to stay and listening to me if that's the case? That's a good question. Well, the point is that I can share a lot of my personal stories. And the whole thing about, and the whole good thing about social media basically is that maybe you relate more with me than with other people. You see, I'm not a multi-millionaire. I'm not living in USA. I'm not the most successful person in the world, of course. I'm far from being a successful person. I'm a normal dude. Like I'm a normal dude like you. Even actually, sometimes in a lot of things, I'm even in a worse position. So just me, I want to share my life and I want to share whatever I have, basically. And I want to make connections and to talk with you. That's my kind of the point. So far, that's my kind of goal. Nothing else. Nothing else. Maybe in the future would shape, and maybe I'm gonna become, I don't know, an insane coach. I don't know. I would love to, but that's not really my goal. That's not the realistic part. The more realistic part is actually to share what I have to share. And from this, I found it as an improvement step, or let's say an improvement equipment for me to not only be able to talk easier with other people and not to improve my skills, but actually to see through the years how much I can do, how much I can improve, how much I can scale. Because I agree with this. I agree with this idea that this is a small public speaking place. Like this is the pre public speaking place, YouTube, because people are watching but you don't watch them back. But still, this is a good practice, and it's for free, guys. Like you can use YouTube for free, and you can upload your videos and you can take a feedback. So it's a win-win again. Collaborative frames, dude. So yeah, this is my opinion about it. Go ahead and watch him. I 1000% approve him. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much so far. So stay tuned, guys, for more videos and more episodes. And I will talk to you soon. Ciao, ciao. Close.